All right, we're back live. We're coming up on Stephenville, Texas for a Red Dirt Country Music Festival. I think last year they had 7 or 8 bands played for about, I don't know, it seemed like 4 or 5 days. So it's a big camp out, big concert bash. And we was here last year. You can check out that video. If I can ever get time to stop and do some editing, I could put some of that stuff in there, like previous video link and that kind of thing. Beautiful time of the year down here, and we're not quite at the hill country yet, but I've got AI trying to chime in here and interfere with my broadcast. Gemini trying to be a camera hog. So this is out on Farm to Market 3025. And it's a skinny road, but it's worth the trip. Lots of vendors out here. There will be. We're a little early for it right now. I think Tracy last year set up and used it for almost the whole week. All right, it's going to be a little bumpy on this skinny 2-lane road, but it's only about 2 miles down here, so. Woo! Should have put my armrest down, that would have helped. Bluebonnet and Indian paint are still in bloom. They had a rough storm come through here last year. Ground was real wet, and I was kind of on a sliding grade. And I think I'm parking there again this year. But I just about didn't get out there. It started spinning. 17 people watching, baby. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry I can't look at the chat. We're skinny roads, skinny roads. If you're just joining us, we're in a Red Dirt Country Music Festival, like a 5 or 6 day concert. This is our second time coming out here for same customer. And sorry for the rough roads. We're it is what it is, man. It's not too much farther down in here. We'll go through the check gate. Get this one set up first, and we'll help Randy get his set up. That's Randy, the owner in front of us. Southwest RV Rentals. Pulling the company Jeep. Flat toe. Got to get my little Honda going again, so we can start flat towing it again. I got an axle joint that's leaking on it. If you're just joining us, hit that like button, thumbs up, give us a wave in the comment section, let us know where you're watching from. We had a live video coming out of New York last weekend, and we had somebody from Poland, France, Germany, Turkey, I think one more, I can't remember. Kind of hit into that international algorithms. Alright, we're close because I see a Wi-Fi tower. This is the exit here. We'll go down the bottom of the hill and get in. You can already see there's a bunch of people up there. Oh yeah, probably bigger than ever this year. They sold out last year. Just like our rednecks with paychecks deal, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. I hope he swings wide enough so we don't have to pack that up. New York minute here. All right, he did it. He did it. Not his first rodeo, as we say in Texas. The problem with the tow vehicle like that, a flat tow, you can't back them up. If you get down and get your bumper, get something, you're stuck like Chuck till you get out there and unhook it. So here's our check-in place. There's some video over there. And if you do the honors of holding this fine camera while I get checked in here. See it turn blue, that protective screen is slid over. Just slide it back over. It shouldn't take too long. Just a minute or two. Got any comments in there yet, honey? UDX 410. They have shore power down here. Shore power, if you're not familiar with the RV world, is where you hook up your unit to, we'll just call it house current, and water and sewer. So you got all amenities at home. I'm anxious to get a brochure to see who all is going to be playing here this week. A huge bandstand down there. And again, all kinds of vendors selling souvenirs, hats, you name it. Looks like they'll be selling copious amounts of alcohol for those of you adults who participate in that. I'm sure she knows who I am here. Generally, Randy will let her know that I'm here, we're here, we're all here. Yeah, she hadn't talked to Randy, so she's gonna come back here and try to get my information. Hello.
Hello.
We're with him. This is for Tracy, and I can't remember his last name.
His name is Tracy? Or...
That's the one.
Okay.
Welcome to LJT's Texas Music Festival.
LJT Texas Music Festival.
So this unit that we're renting out is for LJT.
LJT Texas Music Festival. You want to know the lineup?
I do. Who's in there?
They're going
Is that this
to
year?
perform 21 to 26 for 5 days. It's the 36th annual
Wow.
Texas Music Festival all day at the Melody Mountain Ranch. Tickets are on sale now.
They're pretty pricey.
Reservations are on for open camping sites. Internet and Wi-Fi service available. I'm looking for the lineup. Randy Rogers Band. William Clark Green, Wade Bowen, Casey Donahue, Ty Myers, Braxton Keith, Stoney LaRue,
Stoney.
Kevin Fowler, Colby Cooper, Hudson Westbrook, Mike Ryan, Asleep at the Wheel,
Wow.
Rogers Krieger, Presley Hale, Baker Blankenship, The Wilder Blue, Max and Heather Stalling, Courtney Patton, Gary P. Nunn, Blue Water Highway,
Wow.
Tejas Brothers, Davin James, Shelby Stone, Race Ricketts, Keller Cox, Walt Wilkins, Bree Bragwell, Travis Bolt, Mike Graham, Ray Wiley Hubbard,
Wow.
Dylan Willer, Jared Morris, Nick Brumley, Sean Camp, Matt Hillier, West Texas Exiles, Tyler Haverson, Randy Brown, Terry Racer, Niles Robaquiz something, Meredith Crawford, Graham St. Clair Band, Juliana Rankin, Cole Phillips, Kanan Bryce, Carrie Lick, Gracie York, Buck
Can I get a brochure?
Buffalo,
Y'all have a brochure back there?
Autumn
A
Land,
brochure? Yeah.
Cameron Albright,
All right. Thank you.
Dustin Perkins, Tommy Alverson, Tribute, and Larry Joe Taylor.
That is quite the lineup. Wasn't it?
It's a lot.
I wasn't counting them. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody else was.
Yeah. Well, it's like a few of those each day, so it's not it's like,
It's real concerts every day.
yeah.
They're not like coming up and performing one or two songs.
There's different stages. So like the Miller Lite stage will have Stoney LaRue, where the Ray Wiley Hubbard will be on the Allsup stage, and on Wednesday. Then on Thursday there'll be Kevin Fowler and some of the others, Casey Donahue, at the Miller stage, and the Allsup stage will have different people. So every day is a different stage and different people. So if you had a particular you wanted to see, like the Randy Rogers Band, would be the Miller Lite stage, and it would be on Saturday night. It's a VIP total health stage. There's tons and tons of artists. Some I know and some I don't.
If you're familiar with the red dirt type country music, you'll recognize a lot of those names. We have a couple different radio stations here in the Metroplex. Not that we're in the Metroplex anymore, but you will hear those bands on the Range 95.3, the Ranch 97.9, and I think the one more. There's like three of those style stations here. Red dirt hat. So we're working our way back to the main stage. That's where we'll be setting this up for Mr. Tracy.
Again, it's the LJT Fest. Is what if you're looking it up.
36th annual. I wonder if Randy's been down there behind the backstage because there's not a lot of places to turn around down there. So we gotta see an awesome stage. I think there's 3 stages down here. And some of these folks already set up.
It's the Larry Joe Taylor Fest.
Let me see the camera for a minute. You can kind of see the setups, like this camper right here has, now I don't really want to zoom in, I'm about to start driving. It has all the hookups for hoses, electricity, and I think you got your own self-contained. Got lots of staff here to help out with everything.
This says Paint Rock, Alabama.
We're both together.
I know.
They never gave me a tag. He may have it.
Okay. What's the last name?
Mr. Tracy.
Tracy. Who's it with?
Southwest RV.
Okay.
Yeah.
This says
This one's going down to VIP behind the stage, and then we're setting that one up for a different customer.
Who's it going? Who's it for? Who's the party?
Mr. Tracy.
For Mr. Tracy.
Randy up there would be the one to talk to because he has all the paperwork and everything.
all right. This says Larry Joe Taylor, where the LJT comes from, grew up in a music family. He's from Paint Rock, Alabama. His early influences are Hank Williams Sr. and the Carter family, which laid the foundation for his unique blend of country, blues, and folk music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that all got started.
Turn this radio off. Don't need any strikes against us. I see a Dutch fly fisher. What's going on, man? Welcome to, appreciate the fist bump there, Ben Tipton. Welcome to Music Festival, Red Dirt Style Country Music. A huge event down here for 5 or 6 days. You're just joining us. Yeah. And about 20 some bands. You can go back to the beginning of this video, and my beautiful wife Sam has graciously read all those bands that's going to be playing here. About 20 different bands over 5 days.
For a 6-day general admission
6 days.
ticket,
Yeah.
it is from noon to 5. The 5-day general admission ticket is $150.
That's just to get in. That's not to do this.
Yeah.
That's not to camp. That's just to get in the door.
General
So,
admission.
At our Honda Element, we just still got to find a place to park out here, though. And here's there's the main stage over there. That's where we're headed, behind the main stage. If you want to take care of this, I'm more worried about backing up and getting the park where it needs to go and all that. Red Dirt Rebel. There's another station,
They have-
107.7 FM.
They have a 10% off coupon if you're online. Be sure and use their coupon code for 10% savings. I'm trying to find a camping one. You can save 30% off using LJT Save 36 at the checkout for a limited time.
Let me jump out and visit with Randy here real quick, because I think he's just going to tell me that this is where it's going. Okay, that's all he said. Keep going. We're going to be down here on the other side of this big unit. There's another big unit. Not as big as that tag axle though. So this is behind the stage. And this is where all the bands line up and get set up to
You know which one it is?
no, I don't. I'm going to stop right here because we were up there where that wrecked car is.
I remember.
We were up there last year.
And it was muddy and we had a hard
That
time.
ain't gonna be no fun getting in there. Let me find out for Randy. You can keep filming. We're just going live and kind of show off the. I love your last name, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Cody Jackson.
They're getting the stage all set up, all the seating and tables and food and drinks. And last year we had footage of this too, so I'm sure you can go back and see what it looked like. It's real hard to set one of these up out here because they're at an incline, so you have to bring blocks and level, and last year it was really muddy, so we had a time getting everything leveled. This bump back to you, Ben.
Stop video. You mean we're still live?
Still love.
Let's see, we're there.
Where do you want it to start?
We had a little discrepancy with who was parking where and etc. because this unit right here is actually
On our place.
yeah.
Do I need to get out and watch?
Maybe.
See the black car?
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think there's a problem with this being solved.
No. Not yet.
I'm not sure what that means. Randy here, trying to. Straighten it up a little bit. As far over as it'll go. Okay, he's telling me to realign.
Just don't run over the ball.
Yeah, I can tell us what you're doing. All right.
Very impressive potties. BFB.
All right, Randy, where you at? I think last year we had to be inside the stake. Do we have to be inside that stake? Do we have to be inside the stake? The front end?
I don't think so we need to manually level it because
Yeah.
the way it looks.
Yeah. Jump up, let
What do you want to do here?
Let me go out and kind of watch the legs. Here you go. Oh. So the last unit we did on the line, all we did was pick the unit up after the customer used it. That was Squeeze, that was the name of the rock
The
band.
squeeze.
And this one we're actually setting it up for the duration of the trip. So we're hooking up all the hoses, the landlines, the electrical currents, called shore power.